Deep in the heart of the Amazon, there are creatures so bizarre, scientists once thought they were legends. Some have human-like faces, others hunt in total silence. But the scariest part? People are still disappearing. Today, you'll meet the strangest life forms ever caught on camera. Some you won't believe are real. Number 12. Pacu fish. Swimming through Amazon tributaries is a fish that looks like it raided a dentist's office. The pacu fish possesses eerily human-like teeth that have sparked countless myths and misconceptions about its feeding habits. These large, omnivorous fish can grow up to 4 feet long and weigh over 60 pounds, making them substantial residents of South American waterways. Their square, molar-like teeth are perfectly adapted for crushing nuts, seeds, and fruits that fall into the water from overhanging trees. This dental arrangement makes them nature's aquatic nutcracker, capable of breaking open even the hardest palm nuts with ease. Despite their intimidating appearance, pacu were generally peaceful creatures that prefer plant matter to meat, though they'll occasionally eat small fish and insects. The confusion about their diet has led to exaggerated stories about attacks on swimmers, particularly tales involving male anatomy that have been largely debunked by scientists. Their powerful jaws can exert tremendous pressure, estimated at over 100 pounds per square inch, which is necessary for their specialized diet. During flood season, pacu fish play a crucial role in seed dispersal, helping to spread plant species throughout the Amazon basin as they travel between feeding areas. Their migration patterns follow the flooding cycles, moving into flooded forests where they feast on fruits and nuts before returning to main river channels. Local communities have traditionally relied on pacu as an important food source, and their predictable behavior make them relatively easy to catch during certain seasons. Number 11. Candiru. In the murky depths of the Amazon lurks a tiny fish that has generated more fear than creatures 100 times its size. The candiru, measuring just 1 to 2 inches long, is a parasitic catfish that has earned a reputation as one of the most terrifying creatures in the Amazon basin. This translucent, eel-like fish typically parasitizes larger fish by swimming into their gills and feeding on blood, but it's the stories about human encounters that have made it legendary. The candiru's body is covered in backward-facing spines that allow it to lock into place once it finds a host, making removal extremely difficult and painful. These spines work like fish hooks, ensuring the parasite stays firmly attached while it feeds on blood and bodily fluids. What makes the candiru particularly unsettling is its attraction to urea, the chemical found in urine, which it uses to locate the gills of host fish. This has led to numerous, though largely unverified, accounts of the fish swimming into human orifices, particularly the urethra. While scientists debate the validity of these stories, the psychological impact has been profound. Many Amazon swimmers refuse to urinate in the water out of fear. The fish's tiny size allows it to hide in sediment at the river bottom, making it nearly impossible to spot until it's too late. Local indigenous people have long known about the candiru and developed various protection methods, including wearing tight-fitting clothing while swimming.
I have a question for you. First, I would like to say that it is possible to follow the greatest curiosities of our world every day. But to do so, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, are you already subscribed? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Also, take the opportunity to like the video, so YouTube will recommend more videos from our channel. So leave your like right now. And now that you have done that, let's go!
Number 10. Electric eel. The Amazon's waters crackle with one of nature's most powerful biological batteries. The electric eel, despite its name, isn't actually an eel, but a type of knife fish that has evolved the ability to generate electricity powerful enough to stun a horse. These remarkable creatures can produce electrical discharges of up to 600 volts, making them one of the most electrically powerful animals on Earth. Their bodies contain specialized cells called electrocytes that work like biological batteries, storing and releasing electrical energy on command. This incredible adaptation serves multiple purposes: navigation, communication, hunting, and self-defense. Electric eels use low-voltage pulses to navigate through murky waters, essentially creating their own biological sonar system. When hunting, they can increase the voltage to stun prey, then use their excellent sense of smell to locate the paralyzed victims. The electrical discharge is so powerful it can be detected by scientific instruments from several feet away. What makes these creatures even more fascinating is their ability to control their electrical output. They can deliver everything from gentle warning shocks to full-powered defensive blasts, depending on the situation. Adult electric eels can grow up to 8 feet long and weigh over 40 pounds, making them formidable predators in their own right. Their electrical abilities have inspired numerous scientific studies and technological developments, including research into biological batteries and bioelectric medical devices.
Number 9. Peanut head bug. Walking through the Amazon rainforest, you might stumble upon what looks like a walking peanut with wings. The peanut head bug takes camouflage to a whole new level, sporting a bizarre head extension that looks exactly like a peanut shell. But this isn't just nature being weird for the sake of it. This creature is a master of psychological warfare. The peanut-shaped head serves multiple purposes. It confuses predators about which end is the actual head, making it harder for birds and other hunters to deliver fatal strikes. When threatened, these insects can release a foul-smelling chemical defense that would make a skunk jealous. Their real trick, though, is the pair of massive false eyes on their wings that suddenly appear when they feel threatened. Imagine you're a bird thinking you're about to grab an easy meal, and suddenly your prey transforms into what looks like a giant owl staring right back at you. That's exactly what the peanut head bug's wing display accomplishes. Instant psychological warfare that sends predators running. These insects come in various color patterns that perfectly match their surroundings, making them nearly invisible when they're not putting on their scary owl impersonation. But wait, there's more! Some species actually glow in the dark, adding another layer to their already impressive arsenal of survival tricks. Despite their intimidating appearance when threatened, these bugs are actually beneficial pollinators that help maintain the rainforest's incredible plant diversity.
Number 8. Green anaconda. Lurking in the Amazon's shallow waters is a serpent so massive it redefines what we think snakes can achieve. The green anaconda, the world's heaviest snake, can reach lengths of 30 feet and weigh over 550 pounds, making it a true aquatic titan that dominates its watery domain. These serpents are perfectly adapted for life in and around water, with eyes and nostrils positioned on top of their heads to allow them to breathe while remaining almost completely submerged. Their incredible girth allows them to generate crushing forces exceeding 90 pounds per square inch, enough to break bones and suffocate prey much larger than themselves. What makes anacondas particularly effective hunters is their ambush strategy. They can remain motionless for hours, looking like floating logs until unsuspecting prey comes within striking distance. Their diet includes everything from fish and birds to caimans and even jaguars, proving that in the Amazon, size really matters. The snake's flexible jaw can unhinge to accommodate prey up to 25% of its own body weight, and their digestive system is so efficient they can go months between meals. Female anacondas are significantly larger than males and can give birth to up to 80 live young after a gestation period of nearly 7 months. During the dry season, anacondas deactivate in mud burrows, essentially hibernating until the rains return and their aquatic hunting grounds are restored. Their muscular bodies are perfectly designed for swimming, with powerful undulations that propel them through water with surprising speed and agility. Number 7. Mata Mata turtle. Resting motionless on the Amazon riverbed lies what appears to be a pile of decomposing leaves, but this is actually one of nature's most skilled ambush predators. The mata turtle has evolved such perfect camouflage that it's virtually indistinguishable from the debris-covered river bottom where it spends most of its life. This extraordinary reptile can grow up to 18 inches long and features a shell covered in ridges and tubercles that mimic bark and vegetation. Its most distinctive feature is its triangular, flattened head equipped with numerous skin flaps that enhance its disguise while also serving as sensory organs. The turtle's long, tubular snout functions like a built-in snorkel, allowing it to breathe while remaining completely submerged and hidden. When prey approaches, the mata employs a feeding strategy called gape and suck, rapidly opening its large mouth to create a powerful vacuum that draws in water and unsuspecting fish. This feeding method is so efficient that the turtle can capture prey without moving from its position, maintaining its perfect disguise. The turtle's neck is longer than its shell, giving it remarkable flexibility to strike at prey from unexpected angles. Its eyes are positioned on top of its head, allowing it to monitor the water surface while remaining hidden below. The mata's shell is soft and flexible compared to other turtles, an adaptation that helps it blend with the soft river bottom sediments.
Number 5. Amazon Giant Centipede. Hanging upside down from a cave ceiling in the Amazon is a creature that looks like it crawled out of a horror movie. The Amazon Giant Centipede can grow up to 12 inches long and possesses hunting skills that would make a ninja jealous. These arthropod assassins can actually hunt while hanging upside down, using some of their legs to grip cave ceilings while the others grab and manipulate prey. Scientists have documented these centipedes catching and devouring bats mid-flight, which is basically the equivalent of doing aerial acrobatics while eating dinner. Their venom is powerful enough to kill frogs, small snakes, and even birds. But what makes them truly terrifying is their intelligence. These centipedes don't just bite randomly, they strategically target their prey's most vulnerable spots, showing a level of tactical thinking that's rare in the arthropod world. In just 3 hours, a single centipede can consume 35% of a bat's body weight, demonstrating an appetite that would impress even the most dedicated competitive eater. Their numerous legs work in perfect coordination, creating a wave-like motion that allows them to move across any surface with deadly precision. The centipede's first pair of legs has evolved into specialized venom-injecting claws called forcipules, which function like hypodermic syringes filled with neurotoxic poison. What makes encounters with these creatures particularly unpleasant is their aggressive nature. They don't run from threats, they attack them. Their bite can cause intense pain, swelling, fever, and muscle weakness that can last for days. Number 4. Goliath bird-eating tarantula. Scuttling through the Amazon rainforest is a spider so large it looks like someone's lost puppy until you get close enough to see the fangs. The Goliath bird-eating tarantula holds the record as the world's heaviest spider, with leg spans reaching up to 11 inches and body weights exceeding 6 ounces. Despite its intimidating name, this massive arachnid rarely eats birds, preferring to hunt rodents, frogs, and insects that it can overpower with its impressive size and strength. The tarantula's hunting strategy involves waiting motionlessly for hours before striking with lightning speed, using its powerful fangs to inject neurotoxic venom that quickly paralyzes prey. What makes these spiders particularly unsettling is their defense mechanism. When threatened, they can eject irritating barbed hairs from their abdomen that cause severe skin and eye irritation in potential predators. Their poor eyesight is compensated by incredibly sensitive leg hairs that can detect vibrations from several feet away, essentially turning them into living seismographs that can sense approaching prey or threats. The tarantula's burrowing behavior creates complex underground tunnel systems that can extend several feet deep, complete with multiple chambers for different activities like molting, egg laying, flying and food storage. During breeding season, males must perform elaborate courtship dances to avoid being eaten by females who are significantly larger and more aggressive. The spider's molting process is particularly dramatic. They literally shed their entire exoskeleton, emerging soft and vulnerable until their new skin hardens over several days. Local indigenous communities have traditional uses for these spiders, including using their shed skins in medicinal preparations and their venom in hunting arrow tips. Number 3. Payara. Swimming through the Amazon's rapids is a fish that looks like it belongs in a vampire movie. The Payara, nicknamed the vampire fish or saber-toothed tigerfish, sports 2 massive fangs that can grow up to 6 inches long. These aren't just for show, they're precision hunting tools that make this predator one of the most feared fish in South American waters. The Payara's lower jaw fangs are so large that the fish evolved special slots in its upper jaw to accommodate them when the mouth closes. Without these adaptations, the fish would literally impale itself every time it tried to shut its mouth. These remarkable hunters prefer fast-flowing, oxygen-rich waters near waterfalls and rapids, where they use their incredible speed and agility to ambush prey. Their hunting strategy involves charging at high speed towards schools of fish, using their fangs like spears to impale victims before swallowing them whole. What makes Payara truly terrifying is their diet. They regularly hunt piranhas, essentially eating the fish that most people consider apex predators. Their streamlined bodies can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour underwater, making them incredibly efficient killing machines. Local fishermen tell stories of Payara attacking fishing lines and even small boats, though these accounts are likely exaggerated.
Number 2. Arapaima. Dominating the Amazon's waters is a prehistoric giant that refuses to follow the rules of fish biology. The Arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, can reach lengths of 10 feet and weigh over 400 pounds, making it a true river monster. What sets this ancient fish apart isn't just its massive size, but its unique ability to breathe air through a specialized lung-like organ called a swim bladder. Every 5 to 15 minutes, the Arapaima must surface to gulp air, creating a distinctive splashing sound that echoes across the water. This breathing pattern makes them vulnerable to fishermen, but also allows them to survive in the oxygen-poor waters of the Amazon, where other large fish would suffocate. The fish's scales are so tough, they're being studied for body armor applications, each scale featuring multiple layers that can stop bullets and deflect piranha attacks. Their powerful tail can propel them out of the water to catch birds, bats, and even monkeys from low-hanging branches. The Arapaima's tongue is bony and rough, so abrasive that indigenous people traditionally used it as a file or grater for food preparation. During breeding season, these giants become incredibly territorial, with males creating circular nests in shallow water where they guard their young with fierce determination. The fish's mouth is so large it can swallow prey up to half its own body length, making it an apex predator in its environment.
Number 1. Stingray. Gliding silently across the Amazon's sandy bottom is a creature that perfectly embodies the phrase, "hidden in plain sight." The freshwater stingray looks like a living carpet as it buries itself in river sediment, leaving only its eyes and breathing holes visible. These flattened fish can grow up to 6 feet across and possess one of the most painful defensive weapons in the animal kingdom, a barbed tail spine that can deliver excruciating venom. The stingray's tail contains a serrated, razor-sharp barb that can penetrate deep into flesh, breaking off inside the wound and continuing to pump venom into the victim. This venom causes immediate, intense pain that can last for hours, often accompanied by swelling, muscle cramps, and, in severe cases, tissue death. What makes stepping on a stingray particularly dangerous is their incredible camouflage. They're virtually invisible when buried in sand, making accidental encounters common for waders and swimmers. The fish's flattened body shape is perfectly adapted for life on the river bottom, where they use their powerful sense of smell to locate buried prey like worms, crustaceans, and small fish. Their mouth is located on the underside of their body, allowing them to vacuum up food from the sediment while remaining hidden. Stingrays are surprisingly social creatures, often gathering in groups during certain seasons, creating underwater minefields of dangerous spines.
Now I have a special recommendation for you. Are you seeing this video that is appearing on the screen? Click on it because I'm sure you'll like it. Well, that's it, and until next time, Curious One.